Hey guys, Dan with Pro Trader Strategies here. If you're like most traders, a constant battle you face is drowning in watch list after watch list, scan after scan, and allowing opportunities to get lost in the shuffle. What if I told you there's a method to manage this never-ending flow of new data and keep you focused on the A+ stocks? In this video, I'm going to show you a quick way to simply log in, assess the market, scan for your criteria, and manage a couple of lists to keep you up to date and current on your stock movers using PTS Primo Chart from Pro Trader Strategies. Speaking of charts, be sure to check out the special offer on the PTS Primo Chart platform, a 30-day trial run for $7. Check out the link in the video description below for more details, and be sure to subscribe and hit that alert bell to stay up to date with all our current content and get notified when we host live events. All information in this video is provided for educational purposes only. It's not an offer or recommendation to trade futures, stocks, options, or forex. Okay, so let's dive in. To start, let's define what we're looking for. So we're going to keep it simple for the intents and purposes of this video and look for hot sectors and then scan for momentum breakouts and breakdowns within that sector and ultimately look for continuation trades to build off of today. Okay, so step one, we're going to familiarize ourselves with the broad markets, the indices, and the sectors. Okay, so I'm going to draw my eyes over here to prior day trend. We're in a bullish market yesterday. Super trend is bullish. Everything is up. The buy-sell line, everything is above our buy-sell line. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to net change, and we're going to just sort real quick by the net change, either by the dollar amount or by the percentage, doesn't really matter. And we're really going to take a look at what is happening today. So we're in an uptrend, obviously bullish, and we are in a pullback today, a little sell-off going on today. Tech is essentially dragging everything down. Okay, so we've got quite the sell-off on the NASDAQ and in tech. So from here, keep that information in mind. We're going to go to our breakout scanner here. We're going to isolate that NASDAQ, and what we're going to do is let that populate. And we want to take a look at the breakdown section here. We want to look for breakdowns starting from a 200-day breakdown to a 100-day, 50-day, 20-day, and just see where things align. So on the 200, we don't have anything that's broken down on the 200. 100, nothing's broken down there. 50, we got one there on the 50. Let's take a look at the 20. Okay, so here we have everything sorted real nicely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take all of these stocks that are at least a 20-day breakdown, and we're going to move them over to a scan called Stocks I Like. So we're going to take all of these stocks, we're going to click on them, and we're going to click that thumbs up in the upper right hand corner of our chart up here. That's going to automatically put it into the Stocks I Like. So we'll do that right now. Okay, so we've done that, and now we have created ourselves a Stocks I Like portfolio for today. These are all momentum stocks that are essentially all healthcare and NASDAQ stocks that are pulling back with momentum to the downside. So if we go back to our sectors here for a second and we take a look at that NASDAQ chart, we have a real bullish run here. It's starting to pull back here, continuation to the downside. We want to build a portfolio list that is building off of this and potentially continuing to the downside. And we've just done that here with Stocks I Like. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through yesterday's scan real quick. Mostly everything yesterday was bullish. It was a completely different day for the most part. We had a very bullish run up on the day on the S&P. NASDAQ was halfway up. It was kind of an inside day type day. But I'm going to completely disregard all of yesterday's stocks because I've gone through them, I've sorted through them, and there's nothing that's going to carry over to a momentum play to the downside for tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just close that out. Nope, we don't want to save that one. We're going to take the Stocks I Like right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to move them over all to a new portfolio manager, and we're going to hit apply, and we're going to call this one 7/17. That's for today. That's the scan at the end of the day today, and we're going to hit, oh, I'm sorry, this is for 7/18, and we're going to hit OK for tomorrow. All right, and so now you have a nice ready to go hit list for tomorrow. So we started with our sectors and assessed the current day's action. We then took that information and isolated the NASDAQ and tech sell-off on the day to scan for individual breakdown stocks. From there, we filtered out a fresh scan of 17 bearish momentum stocks with our breakout scanner and created a fresh hit list for tomorrow. And there you have it. This is how you avoid drowning in endless scans and letting opportunities fall through the cracks. Create a new scan at the end of the day, review yesterday's scan, and carry over any potential that hasn't triggered, and delete your prior scan. In the next video, we're going to cover scanning a preset strategy available through protraderstrategies.com. Be sure to check that out, and also be sure again to visit the link below for your 30-day free platform trial.